I'm completely naked. So there's nothing that I hide within. You know what I'm saying? You know.
So I am Sam Walks. I am your media specialist, your red carpet host, engagement specialist. So I'm going to take this opportunity to introduce our entire team, the Pull-Up Experience. You all know him as Not Your Average Agent. That is Mr. Brandon. Joe Jackson back there. He keeps us in line, so his nickname is Joe Jackson. She gonna kill me, but we got Michelle Louise. She does all of our bookings, all of our calendars, make sure that we are all on tasks. Yeah, that's her. That's boss lady for real. So if you've been trying to get on a show or something, instead of talking to Brandon, that's who you go to. It's Michelle Gates, okay? All right, we also have Sensei, a.k.a. Steve Jackson, a.k.a. y'all already know Alien Eyes. Always coming with the visuals, photographer, videographer, so make sure you check out Alien Eyes. They also have a new creative platform on a creative frequency, so please make sure you check them out. Also, we have Sniper in the building, a.k.a. my little cha-cha-cha over there, my co-host for today. She is also the founder of Beauty Toad podcast, all things love, alignment, relationships. We got Bree, Mama Bree in the house, a.k.a. Sensei Yet, right here with the camera. She is our producer. She is the one who always got snacks in the bag. And she is also the one always saying, well, how much are we charging for this? So that is Bree. Always making sure that we handle business first. Am I forgetting anybody? Nakia's not here. But that is our whole team. We do this all together. Even though we are all separate entities, we all come together for the greater purpose. And our purpose is to bring entrepreneurship. Who? Me what? I introduced myself first. It wouldn't be right if I didn't. I got the mic. Hey, you're behind the scenes today, buddy. So you guys don't see me out as much with the pull-up, but that's because I do a lot of the background things. So everybody can't be in the front all the time, and that's okay. So that's what we are all about. So I want to ease everybody's nerves because everybody's like, I don't know about this love game. What we supposed to do? It's going to be very organic. We are not going to ask, so what happened to you at 5-year-old that made you this way? We're not doing that today. We're not doing that. We are not doing that. We are just here to bring people together that might not have been in the same rooms together otherwise. That's it. Y'all don't have to get married and have babies. Look, all we want to do is bring people together and just present options. And if nothing else, network. So if you're an entrepreneur, raise your hand. Oh, come on now. That's what I'm talking about, a room full of entrepreneurs. So I want you guys to start thinking about your own business, your own network. Have you expanded your network? Is there somebody in here you want to network with? We'll get to that in a little bit because I'm going to be calling on y'all for something, so just wait for it. Contestant, are you okay? You okay, sir?
Yeah.
Okay, I got to make sure he's not asleep because he's been blindfolded for about a good 30 minutes.
Bless his heart.
But at this time, I'm going to introduce my co-host who is going to be leading our first round. We do have multiple rounds with various contestants. They're literally going to be asked open-ended questions. We do have a wrap it up box. We got all right, that's enough timer. So if you don't want to get banged on, we want to keep this going. We want to keep it fluid. We want to keep it flowing. So the questions are going to be very open-ended, very simple. We're not digging too deep. Now, if you choose to talk or date after the event, y'all can go as deep as you like. Pause. But today, we just... This is who I am. This is what I do when I'm unfiltered. So we are just going to have a great time today. We want to make sure you get to meet somebody new, you get to network, and we just going to have fun like that. Is that cool? Yeah. All right, so Sniper.
I'm right here.
Oh, I love it. Come on, Cha-Cha.
I'm right here.
And just for the record, I'm going to say this on the record. She is spoken for.
Yes.
We're not gonna tell y'all. We're not gonna say it again.
That's right.
She is spoken for, and I am too.
Period.
I'm not the single one in the group chat no more, y'all.
You got the man.
All right, so I am going to turn it over to Brittany, and I'm going to be over here checking in with our contestant over here.
All right. Thank you so much. Can y'all hear me okay? Okay. I can hear myself. Sam. All right, y'all. So bear with me. This is my first time hosting, but I'm excited. I am excited. We're going to have a good time, y'all. Y'all in good hands with me, I promise. All right, ladies, y'all ready? Sir, you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready now.
All right, let's do it. Let's do it. All right, y'all. So without further ado, I got my first question, and it is, would you date someone? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm talking to him, ain't I? Would you date someone who's broke but ambitious? Who want to go first? Who want to?
She said I wasn't ready.
No. Been there, done that. No. No, thank you. There you go.
No, at this present moment, no.
Okay.
No, not at this big
Get
age.
that question. I got that question over here.
All right. Well, look. All right,
Kevin
that was just to
Samuels
get y'all
ain't here.
warmed up. I figured the answer would be no, but I thought y'all gonna go a little more deeper. But that's okay. All right, we're gonna keep it simple. We ain't gotta go far. Would you support your partner quitting their job to chase their dream? So we're gonna switch it up a little bit.
No, can't be like I'll just keep.
No, we're gonna switch it up. But
Ari, we gonna switch it up. Yes, absolutely. Been there, done that too. So yeah, I'll do it again. I would. I would expect the same. I would.
I would say yes. But as long as they already have an actual plan laid out and possibly they already have like a savings or something, financially already secure before they make that jump, because anything can happen. So I would say yes. Mm-hmm.
How long we been together?
No, that's good.
Because that plays a factor for me, is how long have we been together? How has this person contributed to our life together? And then piggybacking off of what she said, have you put together a plan before just jumping ship, or did you just come home and be like, oh, I quit my job? Because that's a no for me.
that's fair enough.
That's valid.
All righty. And then the rest of these questions are going to be asked by the contestant himself. Sorry, y'all. Told y'all it was my first time. All right. So you can take over from here.
Gotcha. Y'all ready? Ladies. Ladies. Check. All right. So first question. What scares you more? Business failure, being broke, being alone, or divorce?
And we start this way.
I would say business failure. Because if you have business failure, that's something that you have worked so hard to build up to a certain status. And with business failure, normally that brings on brokenness. So I think that would be my biggest fear.
Okay.
I would say my biggest fear is being broke, only because being a single mom, having my own personal struggles and stuff like that, and the fact that my children depend on me. So being broke is my biggest fear, because I want to be the best provider and mother that I can be to my children.
I would say being broke as well. Poverty is not my chosen life. I probably wouldn't be here if that was the case. At least not in this room with all you beautiful entrepreneurs. Y'all are beautiful. I love y'all. But it's brokenness for me.
Love it. All right.
How many contestants y'all got? 3?
There's 3.
3? All right, sounds good. All right, here you go. Question number 2. Would you date someone who doesn't post you?
Would you date someone who doesn't post you?
Gentlemen laughing a little bit too hard.
And since you volunteered, here you go, girls.
What do y'all ready to answer? I need to. Think of you ready to answer? I didn't think of it.
It's I don't know. It's no. I would say no. I wouldn't date somebody that would not post me. Not stating that he has to post me or like I need to be all over his page. But if it came like a moment too, or we're out, like if you post your kids, if you post your family, if you post everything else, but I'm a hidden thing, absolutely not. Yeah.
Okay. I'll say I definitely agree with her response. For sure. She said it perfectly because I didn't know, but the way she put it, definitely 100%. If you're okay with posting other people and then we're getting serious and different things like that, like, yeah, post me. You know what I mean? Let people know who's in your life that you care about me, and I'll return the favor.
Wait. Before she had answered, what were you thinking? Because now I'm curious.
Honestly, I was going to say no, to be completely honest. Like, because I'm the type of person I like to post people that I care about. You know what I mean? So typically me in my past serious relationship, we posted each other. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Whether it was just him or if it was us together out and about. So for me, yeah. You know what I mean? I want to be posted and, you know, let people know that you care about me. You got somebody special in your life. So yeah, post me.
I don't care about none of that. Don't post me. I won't be posting you. You don't have to post me. If that's what you do, then that's what you do. If you are one of those individuals that post your whole life and I'm included in your life and you posting me, that's fine. But do not have that expectation for me because I'm not going to post you. I'm very business oriented. I'm very shallow when it comes to my posts. Not shallow in the sense, I just don't post my personal life and my personal business like that. And I don't expect you to. And if that's what you do, that's your choice.
For sure.
Don't expect me to do that though.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
One last thing. I wouldn't post anybody who I haven't been in like a serious relationship with. Like if it's somebody I'm just dating, absolutely not.
Exactly.
But if we're like fiance or married, yes. If we've been together for a significant amount of time, yes. But if I just met you, no.
Yeah.
Okay.
Exactly.
All right. I got that. You got that, sir?
I appreciate your responses though and your honesty. That's actually really good. But I would say like in the dating phase, you shouldn't have no expectations on what somebody you should do as far as the outside, but you should have expectations for how you wish to be respected. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like social media is not the end all be all. You know what I'm saying? I feel like if a person is applying himself into your life, that's all that matters. You know, some people like to date in private. Some people, you know, don't like to show their people for whatever reasons. For me, being a law enforcement official, a supervisor, and, you know, a public figure, the safety of everybody in my family and my niche and my organization is important. So everything I do has to be structured as well. So, but in the dating, this question is for 1 and 2 and 3. How soon after dating or you meet someone should you expect to be posted or shared to social media? Tuesday.
Did you specify who you wanted to go to?
It's for the ones who say this is a no for them.
Oh, that was my girlfriend down here.
The question was, how long do I expect you to post me
No,
after
how soon?
dating? How soon? When we married? I don't care about that.
For sure.
Social media is not real life for me. It is an avenue for me to do business. It's an avenue for me to network. It's an avenue for many different things, but it's not the end all for a relationship or us showing our love, showing our affection, showing that this is my person. I don't need to post you and I don't need you to post me either. So I would say, you know, when we are about to be married or when we are married.
Yeah. So we don't need world validation. We don't.
Because you saying it for a different reason.
All right. My next question. Do you believe love or legacy matters more? Love or legacy?
Big surprise. All right.
I would say legacy. I feel like love sometimes, you know, just what I've heard from people who have been in serious relationships, married and stuff like that, you change. You know what I mean? People evolve, people change. Sometimes you may not be in that space. So I would say definitely legacy. Legacy is more long lasting to me. You know what I mean? You're leaving something behind as well to represent the love that you guys did have. So I would say legacy is more important to me than love.
I don't want it.
All right. I would say love is more important. And the reason I say that, because if you love each other, there's nothing that you can't conquer together. So you can build legacy with love. Without love, I feel like legacy falls apart. So for me personally, I would prefer like love, because you can build with someone you love.
Ooh, I like these different answers. All right, you're going to be the deal breaker here. Is it love or is it legacy?
I definitely would say love leads to legacy as well. I agree to that. So that's my answer. Thank you.
Like those responses. For me, I would say love for me, because there's nothing that feels better than being valued and appreciated for the person that you are. Your legacy can be anything. It could be something negative. It could be something that you have suffered against. Your legacy could be anything, but there's nothing like wholeheartedly being in love without conditions. So that would be for me. So I believe in love without conditions, but unconditional love. So I'd rather take that over the legacy. So appreciate y'all. All right, next question is, can two dominant personalities really coexist? Like an alpha and an alpha, or a dominant and a dominant, or recessive or recessive?
All right. You already knew I was coming to you, girl. Let me hear from you.
Absolutely. That's my preference. I'm definitely like a very humble alpha, and I would expect my partner to be the same.
I would like to say that yes, the two alphas can exist, but only if there's a balance. Like someone's willing to like compromise in certain situations. We can't both be like at our top of like alpha status. Like somebody has to be like okay with bowing down. Like we both have to be able to shift.
Okay.
I would say yes if we're both naturally alphas, and to piggyback on what she said, as long as there's some respect there. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to break you down or anything like that, and you're not trying to break me down. If I'm naturally an alpha, you respect that. If you're naturally an alpha, I'll respect that. Just having a mutual respect for one another.
All right, ladies.
I believe that two dominant personalities can coexist. It's all about balance. It's all about balance and communication and understanding. I believe if both of those dominant personalities have taken like the route of effective communication, learning when to listen, learning when to communicate and to respond, being able to paraphrase. So it's all about balance. You know, I also believe that, you know, ladies can be leaders as well, and men can lead as well. So it doesn't mean that you have to be in the forefront to be a leader, because in wolf packs, leaders lead from the back. So it's all about patience and understanding. So I believe two dominant personalities can coexist together as long as there's a mutual understanding. So thank you, ladies.
Now, hold on. Before we move on, we got to make sure we do this so that he's not getting confused.
Mm-hmm.
We need to know who contestant number 1, contestant number 2, and contestant number 3. Because that's going to help our bachelor make his decision.
He can't tell by the voices, girl. I'm playing. Okay. I will say.
I just met them today. We just need to make sure so our bachelor is listening with intent and intentionally, so that he knows who he's exactly.
Okay.
With the words, with the number.
I got you. My bad.
You're doing amazing, sweetie. Okay.
Thank you.
All right, so we're going to the next question. That's going to be important. I like this. Whoever drew this one up, I really appreciate it. Ooh, there's nothing more attractive than the self-accountability that comes from a woman. All right, I'm just going to put that out there. So the question is, who apologizes first, you or your pride?
Say that question.
Who apologizes first, You or your
Or
pride?
your pride. All right, I'm gonna give it to contestant number 2.
You and your partner. So I've done this, and I'm okay with doing this. So I'm okay with going first. If I know that I was in the wrong and I've taken time to sit back and self-reflect and relook at the situation, I could definitely go ahead and apologize to my partner. And I feel like that's healthy. You know what I mean? Healthy communication, like, hey, you know, babe, I was wrong. I was able to look at the situation. You know what I mean? And just come together, you know, after that. See how we can not let that happen again. You know what I mean? Like, how can I be better, say, if that situation was to happen again? You know, and actually be accountable, aware, self-aware. So, yeah, that's my response.
Oh, love it. Well,
Excellent response.
contestant number 3.
Contestant number 3 here. Hello. Hello. I'm very big on self-accountability. I will apologize almost instantaneously if I know, because I'm very self-aware. So if I mess up, I normally can tell almost instantly, you didn't like what just came out of my mouth. I'm going to apologize and ask what it was that I said that offended you or that upset you. So I, again, to kind of echo what contestant 2 said, so these issues don't arise again. I am very big on, like, once we squash something, we apologize, we move on. It should not be an issue again. If it is an issue again for you, please communicate that with me. Why is it still an issue for you? Am I still doing the same things? Is it, you know, you didn't feel like my apology the first time was not genuine, whatever the case may be. But, you know, I don't want to do it like 3-4 times now. We ain't about to. But I'm very big on self-accountability. So, yes, I will definitely apologize. I just apologized yesterday to my kids. So, I love it.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
I appreciate y'all.
Contestant number 1, I ain't apologizing. No, I'm just kidding. No, I agree with what they're saying. Like, accountability is a major thing for me, especially I'm very apologetic if I messed up or if I said something wrong or to even offend you. Like, it doesn't have to be a right or wrong for the situation. It could be, dang, I offended you. So we may not agree, but I can say, like, hey, well, I didn't mean to make you feel that way with these words. How can we level this out so we're not angry at each other? Because I might not agree.
Okay.
Yeah.
I love it, ladies.
That's some beautiful responses. Right
I'm
there.
telling you.
I just got to find
Make it a little harder,
ain't
ain't
it? Go with the walk. You know, I'm just joking. All right, so my last question to you ladies is, what is a non-negotiable for you in a relationship?
I'll go first.
Ooh, okay, that's contestant number 3. Go ahead, girl.
You got to have ambition, and you cannot lie. Because if you lie, I can't trust you. Like, if you mess up, we can figure that out. I might mess up. I hope we can figure it out. But if you are lying, I can't trust you. I can't do anything with that. So I would definitely say lying is my deal breaker. Thank you. Contestant number 3. Thank you.
All right, contestant number 2, I would say someone who isn't able to, like, emotionally self-regulate, someone who doesn't know what their triggers are, someone who is getting into a relationship and kind of expecting me to be like their therapist and the counselor, just all of those things. Like, I feel like when you're going into a relationship, you should be a whole person. You know what I mean? So if you're coming in, you need to be able to articulate, hey, these are some of the things that may trigger me. You know what I mean? Be able to say what your boundaries are with certain things. And I feel like that's just very important for somebody to be able to bring that to a relationship so I don't have to figure it out. You know, we're having unnecessary drama or issues, you know what I mean, where conversations aren't happening or you're just falling back, you know, from me and just distancing yourself instead of being able to express to me what's going on because you already know what's going on. So that's what I would say. And I'm contestant number 2.
Contestant number 1, I would say I agree with both of you guys. But for me, I think that a deal breaker on top of those things, 'cause I don't want to be repetitive, would be someone who doesn't see me as an equal or a helpmate or a partner, someone who sees me as beneath them. That's a deal breaker for me. Because I want to be looked at as a partner, a helpmate, someone who is an asset to your life, not somebody who's underneath you or beneath you. So, an equal.
All righty.
That's a great
good
response.
non-negotiables, yeah.
So let me go ahead and ask. So contestant number 3, I'm completely naked. So There's nothing that I hide within. You know what I'm saying?
Right, I'm like,
You know, so that's cool. Being honest in the most darkest moments is something that I have mastered over the last 5 or 6 years. So that's no issue with there. Also, I believe for number 2, I don't believe that nurturing stops at childbirth. I do like what you said, presenting themselves in a relationship as being whole, but also being able to understand and recognize when we are not feeling our best and being able to communicate that effectively, that something is wrong. And then you even it out with the balance of adding the extra value of nurturing. So no, not looking to you to be a therapist or whatnot, but however, just that extra blanket of support to help us get through these trying times. So I like that. Number 1, I like you, like that you be able to speak for yourself as well and still agree with the ladies next to you.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. So we want to hear what our audience thinks as far as who you think would be the best match for our bachelor. So give yourselves a second. So can we do something real quick? I just want all of my bachelorettes just to greet our bachelor.
Okay. Well, I'll go in order.
I like that too. Just give him a greeting. That's all.
So
It's okay. It's fine. Everybody's fine.
she just said a greeting, honey. However,
my name or
no.
Not your name.
Not your name.
Contestant number.
Your final thoughts. Final
And
words.
hey.
Please, I go last, please.
All right.
Thank you.
All right, we're gonna go from 3, 2, 1.
Oh.
Well, clearly you can see that I am okay with being in the hot seat. This is contestant number 3, and I would like to greet you. I would love for you to come home and get a home-cooked meal this evening with me. That's my greeting. Hello.
she said it. Yeah, I don't think I could top that, but this is contestant number 2. Yes, and I would like to go ahead and greet the contestant. I hope that my responses, some of them was something that you resonate with. If not, that's okay. Maybe we could just network. And yeah, nice to meet you.
Hi. Contestant number 3. I guess I'm the shyer one, but I won.
You number 1.
Oh, girl. See, I'm nervous. I'm telling y'all, I don't like talking in public. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. Contestant number 1. I'm the shy one. Hi, nice to meet you.
All right, so we're going to do this
That's all I
Apollo
got.
style. We're going to do this Apollo style. So my Kiki Shepherd, we need to go down the line. Audience,
I can fit back here. All right.
audience, we're going to need y'all. We're going to need y'all to jump in here.
Oh wait, y'all.
We need
don't
some
pull too much,
crowd
y'all.
participation here.
Oh, okay.
I was playing right there. Yeah, I was letting that happen. I was playing.
All right. If you think contestant number 3 deserves a shot at love with our bachelor, make some noise. If you think contestant number 2 has what it takes, make some noise. And I'm kind of shy. I'm contestant number 1. If you
Don't do it
think
like
that
that.
I could just have a night where I can just let my hair down with the bachelor, make some noise. All right, but ultimately the decision is up to our bachelor.
Absolutely.
So with that being said, have you had time to think? He said, yeah, I was blindfolded for 30 minutes. Said I was blindfolded for 30 minutes. I had more than enough time. All right. So bachelor, who is the lucky lady that you are selecting in our entrepreneur dating game today and why?
TikTok. Bachelor number 2.
Wait, where's the why?
Hold on. You get there, girl.
You trying to pop balloons?
I ain't popping no balloons, but
No,
we ain't doing
no,
that.
we're
we ain't
not.
popping no
No,
balloons.
we don't do that here.
I say number 2 reason because the emotional regulation part that speaks to me. You know what I'm saying? I don't like being met with any aggression. I'm very calm. I'm very humble. But I'm very assertive as well. I deal with a lot in the world. Leading in law enforcement, leading in the publishing industry, leading as a public speaker, a public official. But yeah, just something about what she was saying that resonated with me as far as being able to, channel those emotions and everything before I met with other things in life. Everybody else, y'all great as well, so of course I don't do the blind dating thing, so I can't see y'all faces and all that stuff. But I really appreciate each and every one of you for even being open and honest and presenting yourselves in this manner, in this fashion. I think every one of y'all spoke to me in a way that most people don't speak to me. So, but yeah, we can continue. I know we got to get this game show going, but I'm gonna go with number 2 for now.
All right, so before we introduce contestant number 2, so our bachelor, contestant number 1, can you please come and introduce yourself to our bachelor? Oh boy. Contestant number 1, what is your name, please?
Oh, hi, I'm India. Hi.
Thank you for playing our game, India. All right, contestant number 3. Can you please tell us your name, please?
Hello, my name is DJ Black Unicorn. They call me Uni for short, the beloved unicorn of the land. Hey, y'all.
Now that's how you shoot your shot. Thank you so much for participating. And last but not least, Bachelor, we're going to let you come from around the curtain to meet Bachelorette number 2.
Oh, I just love this. Yes.
Hi, Kayla. Nice to meet you.
Hey, let me scoot out their way.
Anybody want to tell them what they've won? Because we have a winner. We do have some prizes and date night situations set up for our couples. It's not optional because we already got the partnership, so we're going to need y'all to do that. Amen? Because we do have sponsors that made sure that we have something to gift our contestants so they can actually take this experience and make something out of it, whether it end up being romantic, friendship, networking, or otherwise. So thank you guys for playing. That was round number 1. So give it up for our contestants being brave coming up here.
Awesome. First love connection.
Shout out to the host.
Yes.
Shout out to Brittany. This is our first time hosting in person Beauty Told podcast. Our first live event. She gonna get it together, y'all. It takes time. We got 3 gentlemen up here, so we're gonna do things the Sam Walks way, if that's okay with y'all. That's my way, by the way. So yeah, get y'all a picture. Hey.
Yep.
Look at all that melanin. Whew. Happy Black History Month, y'all.
Hey y'all, I know you're enjoying the episode of Beauty Told. We're gonna get right back to it. But first I have a question for you. Have you been struggling in your relationship or maybe lack thereof and just need someone you can trust to talk to? Or maybe you find yourself back in them tired, played out games and wonder, how in the world did I get here? Well, guess what? You now can book a session with me at beautytold.com and let's talk about it. Let's heal, let's grow, let's build so that way you can become your better self. And that way you can attract what you are desiring and get the relationship that you so deserve. Oh, and don't forget to get your merch, such as hoodies, as well as mugs. Let's sip, let's talk, and let's make that positive change. We're going to become our best self, and I'm going to help you to get there. So again, I have so many to choose from as far as varieties that's best suited for you. Grab the relationship coaching that's going to be that game changer for you. And I can't wait to see you there. What are you waiting for?
Bachelorette, can you hear me?
I can.
Okay, very good. She look good, y'all.
I got you.
She fine. So we're gonna start with bachelor number 1. Please say hi to our bachelorette.
Bachelor number 1, good afternoon. Looking forward to winning.
Okay. Grand Rising.
Let's make it play.
Bachelor number 2, greetings and salutations.
Oh, Lord.
Bachelor number 3, good evening, and can't wait to meet you.
Sure, we got a little diversity. We got a little good morning queen. We got to get a little sunrise. All right. He said, no, we ain't doing that. Okay, cool. Blessings to anybody that does. All right. So bachelor number 1, you're up first. Have you ever ghosted someone because business picked up?
Maybe give them to her.
Bachelor number 1.
All right, girl.
No, I'm a believer in communication, and I'm a believer in balance, and I've never been the one to not be able to figure out how to make both of those work. Like business pick up for me right now. I'm into fitness. I'm a fitness trainer for the last 21 years, and this is the beginning of the year, so it always picks up. But what's important to me will always have time made for.
Damn. All right, we're going to move to bachelor number 2. Same question.
No, I've never ghosted anyone because of business. I've ghosted someone because I didn't like how they was treating other people in my presence. But I've never ghosted anyone because of business. That doesn't even make sense to me. You know, that's easy to communicate.
Hey, Sam.
This is contestant number 3. No, I haven't ghosted anyone. I try to be a fair communicator and try to roll with emotional intelligence and just make sure I communicate effectively.
Effective communication. That's some grown folk stuff right there that effective communication. All right, Bachelorette, did you get all those? Did you soak all those answers up?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
I did.
All right.
I did. Okay, it's my turn.
Yes.
Okay. So, first question. If your partner had to miss a holiday for business, what would you expect in return?
They all giving me the Scooby-Doo look.
I can repeat it. If your partner had to miss a holiday for business, what would you expect in return?
The real answer, the truth answer, not the interview response, is nothing. And the reason I say that is because I've been that person. I've had to miss something very important. But again, communication is allowing that from the beginning to know, like, this is how the business that I'm in works. And there's never been an opportunity where there wasn't understanding, but that's my personal experience.
I guess being an entrepreneur, it's innate. Like, it's automatic. Like, I'm just going to understand, unless it was a situation where the communication wasn't there. But for all intents and purposes, I'm not going to be bothered with somebody who's not going to communicate that in the first place. So if my partner has to miss a holiday for business, one or two things are going to happen. I'm going with you, or we'll celebrate when you get back. It's not that serious.
This contestant number 3. I don't want our relationship to feel transactional. If it start feeling tit for tat, that start feeling wild. Next, every day could be Christmas, holiday, your birthday, Valentine's Day if you're living right. So if you put together an effective communication plan, you can navigate your way through whatever you need to navigate your way through.
I thought he was about to drop the mic for a second. Don't drop these, baby. These rentals. All right, Bachelorette, you got all of that?
I did. To the contestants, is therapy a weakness or an asset?
You know what? Let's start in a different direction. We're gonna start down here. We're gonna start with contestant number 3.
Contestant number 3 feel like therapy is an option. It should be an option. Sometimes you really need an unbiased source to really vent and let out certain things too. because in certain ways, things can be weaponized against you. And with manipulation, your partner might not have the capacity to absorb that right now. So you need a outside source to be able to confide in.
Mm-hmm. All right. Then we're going to jump to contestant number 1, and then we're going to come to contestant number 2.
I do believe in therapy. I'm currently in therapy. I'm currently seeking to find the answers behind certain traumas that I've had from childhood as to not bring about more baggage to any relationship that, you're going to bring something anyway, but not excessive baggage. And like the prior game where the winning contestant said emotional regulation, that's something I had to learn a little later in my 30s, as if to not crash out or whatever people say now, and to be able to communicate and to convey how I feel and things like that. And I got that help through therapy.
Honestly, finding a good therapist is a cheat code. I don't care if you're in a relationship, not in a relationship. If you find a good therapist, then you went up in the game. So I don't see how in our community, I understand sometimes that may be frowned upon, but people who know. Like if you got a good therapist, you winning. So I don't even see how it's possible that it could be a negative or not an asset. So.
Hashtag Black people go to therapy. 6 years in therapy right here. That's why I finally found me a man. You all got that baggage off me. No, I'm a big advocate for therapy. So I thank you all. I appreciate you all's answers. That was a real important one. I hope that one is sinking in. That was a really important one.
I definitely liked all the answers. I definitely think therapy is important. I think it's important to be emotionally intelligent and knowing how to regulate your emotions and communicate that. A lot of people know how they feel, but they don't know how to communicate it with their partner. So I definitely think that's very important. So shout out to all of you guys. Do you check your phone during date night?
I'm listening closely too.
No.
I got young children still, so if something's going on, I might, but it's not like I'm not paying attention, and you know what I mean. So I can't give a blanket answer in a vacuum because it would be disingenuous. As a rule, I'm not sitting there in my phone, but also I have a 9-year-old and it's a 9-year-old girl, so I'm always on alert.
Mm-hmm. That was one?
Oh, I'm sorry, that was 2.
That's 2, okay.
Contestant number 3. With communication and being situationally aware, again, I got a 12-year-old and a 9-year-old also, or a 10-year-old, I'm sorry, JoJo, and they in the audience too, but being situationally aware, you gotta, having daughters, man, I have to always be on protect and provide mode. And so I wouldn't want to get caught slipping in that mindset. So, and again, with communication and hopefully the young lady I'm courting has the capacity and the understanding to understand that and roll with us.
This man that said courting. Oh, that just warmed my little Grinchy heart. I love it. Courting. Bring back courting, y'all.
Yes. That was everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Me personally, I would say first date or like in the beginning stages of dating, no, I would try not to check my phone during date night. However, I am a content girly, okay? The food got it. The camera has to eat first, you feel me? I am very much so into media. So as we go along, yes, I probably will be getting content and on my phone and things of that nature. However, I do like having shut off moments where we just connect with each other and phones down. So a little bit of both, but beginning stages, no, I try not to when I'm really trying to learn somebody.
She gonna take a picture of that salmon first, though.
I am. Hold on. I'm shuffling through the questions, y'all.
All right, girl. Give me the mic. Go ahead and find your question. Sam, this good, ain't it? It's getting real juicy. Mm-hmm. Got you some options, girl. Okay. You ready?
Okay. Is financial freedom more important to you than romantic security?
I'm gonna go straight down the road in order. Look, you could hear a mouse piss on the combo. It got so quiet in here. They got real quiet in here. So we're gonna go down the road in order, starting with contestant number 1. And I feel like I need to have a seat on this one. I need to be listed right here.
I think this one up real quick.
Take a second.
Love can't get you. Okay, so I'm only basing this off previous relationships, but I would say that the financial aspect sometimes plays a role into the romantic aspect. And my family has a high divorce rate, unfortunately, but it's all been on the side of something. You hear the word broke a lot. And you would hear the word can't and won't. And I've been blessed to be able to get into a situation where that doesn't bother me. So I would feel like that would play into, well, of course, if everything else is aligned, that would play into the romantic side and the love part not having to take a hit, because I've seen that that's where, and I've experienced that myself, that's where a lot of the stresses come from. When this part isn't handled, then everything else turns into a downward spiral. So I would like to say that the financial part would effectively affect the romantic side.
And that was which contestant?
Contestant 1.
1. You going in order? Okay.
They thinking real hard.
That was the question.
Man, I'm gonna be honest.
Let's go, Sam.
I'm a girl dad, so financial security is paramount for me. Like, I grew up poor, you know what I'm saying? Like, I done lived in homeless shelters, group homes, all that. I can't go back to that. You know what I'm saying? And so, you know, with romance, you're not guaranteed anything. And you have less control over that than you do your finances. Like, with romance, it takes 2 to tango. With finance, that's on you. Because you could fall, you got to pick yourself back up. With romance, you can't make the other person do anything. You know what I mean? The only thing you can do is come as your best self. And that's it. That's the only thing that you have control over. So I'm going to pick the thing that I have ultimate control over, which is financial freedom.
This is contestant number 3. I would have to take care of my cornerstone and make sure I'm financially stable, because I can't give what I don't have. And I want to make sure that I'm able to be in protector and provider mode. And those two kind of go hand in hand. Now, if we're in alignment and, you know, we put God first and we praying over what we got going on, because I might have a amazing season and it might be a slump for you or vice versa. So you have to have that, you have to have those margins. You have to have those abilities to be able to balance each other out and be in alignment. So all of this stuff is situational in a sense, but I would have to, as a man, be able to take care of the monetary aspects of what I need to do to be able to handle my business and also be able to, you know, court, holler, date, do what I need to do, go to Mexico, you know, them type of things. Yeah. That was contestant number 3.
Because we love us in Mexico, don't we?
They're all inclusive. Yeah. I agree. Thank you for answering. I agree with all contestants. I definitely think it's situational. However, financial freedom, it definitely affects, in my opinion, romantic security.
We gonna put
we gotta get. I'm not saying you. I'm saying we. Because I'm looking to build with someone. We're all entrepreneurs here. So I definitely think that we both have to be searching for financial freedom in the end. That's the ultimate goal, which will only in turn help us, future family, whatever the case may be. So, and, you know, just stay together longer. So, yeah. This is deep.
She said that question was too deep. Hold on. I told y'all we not going into the dark closet.
Okay.
Bring it back to the light.
You said last two?
Yeah.
Okay.
Pick your best two here.
Okay. I'll do this one. Okay, so are you married to your business already?
Somebody pass the plate to that man. Amen. We're going to pass the mic down in order. We're going to start with contestant number 1.
Contestant 1, yes, I am. However, I do again in the beginning, make everything up front, put everything up front as far as communication goes. And I do, again, like I said previously, make time for the things that are important.
To have and to hold. Absolutely. Absolutely. But I mean, you know, this is the challenge when you are dating an entrepreneur. You got to know that going in. And, you know, when you're dating an entrepreneur, whether you're an entrepreneur or not an entrepreneur, the person that is the entrepreneur, either you're going to be a help or a hindrance. And that's just how it's going. That's just how it is. It doesn't matter how you try to manipulate a situation. At the end of the day, you're either going to be a help or a hindrance. And so, you know, as an entrepreneur, I think it would be, again, disingenuous to say you're not an entrepreneur if you're not married to the game, not to the game, to your business. Yeah. Contestant number 2.
This is contestant number 3. Absolutely. But as we grow in our businesses, we shouldn't be responsible for the day-to-day operations. You should be able to scale and grow. So with that, you really just a glorified self-employed person. So at this point, and at some point, we should be able to grow. We should be able to scale. We should be able to have what's needed so our businesses can open, operate, and grow without us having to be there for the day-to-day operations. So I guess it's all on where we're at within our businesses, but find you somebody that's able to grow with you, because the same person that I am right now, not going to be the same person I am, you know, even tomorrow, 5 years from now, 10 years from now. So that's contestant number 3.
Before we move on, I just got to make this announcement. We got to, from the usher board, we have tacos for sale. We have chicken for $7, turkey for $6, and we also have wine slushies for $12. Up front, we got some peach cobbler pound cake. Oh, yeah. Look, we started worrying about the gym last month, huh? And we also have merch for $20. We have those shirts up front, created by Michelle. The boss also has her own business now with printing. So if you need t-shirts printed for your business, make sure you see Michelle in the back. Those slushies, you only need one. You only need one. They're amazing.
I need 3.
It's going to be a totally different type of party up in here. Okay. So we are getting ready to move. We are getting ready to move into our last question of this round. So Bachelorette, make sure you are taking in all these answers, all this information. So we're going to have the last question of this round.
They got some dinners.
Yeah, I know.
All right.
Okay, last question. Would you unfollow someone your partner feels uncomfortable about?
Yes, I have. And that is a conversation, because maybe the discomfort comes from something I'm doing. So that'll be something that would need to be addressed. I've been in the yes and on the no side. And I've been on the yes side of, I understand where you're coming from. I agree. I've been on the no side where I disagreed, and I didn't respect the relationship enough to do that. But from me personally, I'm a person that I use social media to earn money, and that's about it. And so, you don't get a lot of that anyway. So, but the relationship comes first because social media is not a real place. It's not a real thing. It's a machine. And so it'll be treated as such. So, my household and my, the happiness of said household and the phone, I'm going to choose the household. Contestant number 1.
Again, I'm going to be honest. I'm just too old to care. Like, I don't even want to be with somebody that care about something like that. Like, I mean, you worried about who I follow or don't follow on social. Again, I don't post personal stuff on social media. So, and I just made my page public a few years ago. Like, who follows me, I don't have no control over. And I just don't care enough. I need you to not care like I don't care. Let's put it that way. So if you ask me to unfollow somebody, something would have had to trigger it. And then we're going to have a conversation about it. And then, based on that conversation, if the result is, oh yeah, nah, I need to block them. Because it's not going to be an unfollow. If it's that serious that you brought it to my attention, then they got to be blocked. Other than that, it's, oh, okay, I was tripping. I didn't know it was a misunderstanding. So it's going to be one or the other. It's, it's not going to be no in between because that doesn't even make sense. So contestant number 2.
Contestant number 3. At times I feel like we're worried about the wrong stuff. And so it depends on where we at in the relationship also. If we just talking and getting to know each other, that sounds like a triggered reaction, and it might be a hard boundary. Like, I need to know where it at and what is making you feel like this. And I don't maneuver in ways to where I'm gonna have you second guessing what I'm doing, because I'm transparent. I try my best to be, and if there's any insecurities that arise because of that, I'll do my best to extinguish those.
Bachelorette, would you like to answer that?
Yes.
In 30 seconds or less?
Okay, I would like to answer that. I definitely think this is a situational question. It's based on a situation. I definitely think it's a conversation that can be had just to see why we even got to this point. However, I do feel like social media, it is a tool, but we're real live people behind it. So those DMs do lead to dates or phone calls or whatever the case may be. So, yeah, it's just situational. Like I said, how long you've been with the person. If like first dating, first off, like obviously not, but it just depends. Something obviously triggered the situation or the conversation. So yeah, I agree with all the contestants.
All right, so we have reached the end of our second round. Gentlemen, y'all can relax. We're not going to ask y'all no more questions about your money and social media, your pockets, none of that stuff. So, audience, we need to come to a conclusion. So,
all right, so it's your turn to be behind the gentleman.
Baby, I can't get behind y'all. I'm going to stand to the side because I can't get behind y'all, baby. Ain't no room. So, if you think contestant number 1 will be a great match for our bachelorette, make some noise.
Oh, okay.
They up here passing out business cards. I'm over here trying to do my job. But we always networking. All right. If you think bachelor number 2 will be a great match for our bachelorette, make some noise. Don't be trying to lean. All right. And if you think bachelor number 3 will be a great match, let me hear y'all make some noise. All right, so bachelorette, it is your choice.
Now, they all gave some good answers, girl, so take your time, but not too much time.
Not too much time.
Not too much time. You got 30 seconds, all right?
Okay, I just want to say I appreciate all of your time and all of your input that you gave, all of your responses. Every last one of you did a great job. I am going to go with contestant number 3.
He was right, y'all. All right, so look, they was all over here like, nerd, mom. But that's okay, because we still got some more single people in the room. So we're going to start off with introducing our bachelors to our bachelorette. So contestant number 1, you can see what's behind the curtain. Ooh. Give it up for bachelor number 1.
Nice to meet you.
Wait, come back.
Oh, yeah, wait, you got to tell us your name. Talk to the people, huh?
Right there, boom.
What's your name?
Oh, I'm sorry. Hi, my name is Ron Chiselton. I am a personal trainer. I'm working out of Extreme Compound on North Randall, so that's Northfield and Miles. Been in the game for 21 years, and besides that, I am a traveling fitness instructor. So if you follow me on my Instagram, that is In Pursuit of PT, all one word, you'll see the itinerary. I'm about to actually be out of town in the next couple weeks. Okay. All praise to God.
Thank you, sir.
All right. Y'all better plug y'all selves. That's what we here for. Love and money. All right. Bachelor number 2. Please introduce yourself to our bachelorette. Hi.
That's right. She gave me a Mentos. My breath was feeling a little tight. Yep. But I already introduced myself. See, you could have been delicious. Yeah. See, no, I'm just messing. I'm actually not even. Yeah, but nice to meet you, and thank you for the Mentos.
No problem.
This is a PG type of party. 13, maybe once you have your wine slushy. All right. So if you would like to come across that curtain, bachelorette, you can meet who you chose, contestant number 3. So you guys also will have a date sponsored by the Bullet Experience, and we'll get you those details. Make some noise for our contestants. And y'all better go on that date too. They've been sponsored. So at this time, we're going to take a brief pause, not an intermission, because we know how those work out. A pause. This is the time to get you a slushie. You want a little snack, but don't leave, because I'm going to lock the doors.
Yeah, lock the doors.
Lock the doors. So we are going to get into these questions. So Bachelor, I'm going to hand these to you, and you're going to ask the questions to our contestants. Remember, this round we have 4 ladies.
Okay.
So here we go.
All right. I don't need a mic. Ladies, how do you respond when your partner is overwhelmed?
All right, y'all got that?
It depends. How do I know you're overwhelmed? Like, are we having this conversation? Am I noticing you're overwhelmed?
I'm very verbal. You'll know.
Okay, so if you was my partner, I would learn you. I would learn how you need me to show up. Everybody don't need the same attention and love when they're overwhelmed. Sometimes people need space. Sometimes people need you to distract them. So depending on what your love language is, I'll respond that way.
Contestant number 2, I echo contestant number 1. It does depend on how you want to be supported, and that's the question that I would ask. How do you need to be supported right now?
Contestant number 3, you said you're pretty verbal, so I would ask you to talk it through. If you feel very overwhelmed, you'll have to be willing to have an uncomfortable conversation. And if you feel uncomfortable in the moment, I'm willing to give you space, come back, but we're going to have that conversation to figure it out.
Contestant number 4, I can agree with contestant number 3 on that. Like you said, you're very verbal, so I would want to talk it out or get to the root of the problem initially. And if that doesn't work, I probably would take a second and evaluate myself, because a lot of times I'm like, maybe it's me. And then I have to get over that, and we have to get back to the focal point to basically get to the root of the problem. So mainly talking it out.
Okay.
Would you like me to take that?
Sure.
Told y'all they're addictive.
They are.
2 you wine slushies. I'm waiting.
Wow.
Oh, I thought you didn't need the microphone.
For this one, I do.
Concerned about how
All right, ladies, can you hear me? All right. Question number 2. What does submission mean to you? Do me a favor. Please speak into that mic so I can hear you. I appreciate it.
Okay, we're gonna make sure they speak loud and let
He
us
said
know.
he need to hear y'all real good on this one.
We got it over here. All right. Contestant number 1.
When you come home late, turn me on my shoulder, I roll over. Baby, I heard you. I'm here to serve you. This love you need to give it is my joy. All I wanna do is cater to you, boy.
Contestant number 2 here. Submission to me just means yielding, picking battles wisely, and being able to stop and do that self-reflection when we are not in agreement, and trying to always find common ground.
Yeah, that was good. Ooh, that's hard to follow up. Submission for me would be, I don't know, as an alpha female, submission is just being able to be soft and be feminine with my person. Submissive is more so being a yes person to my person, but pretty strong in my no anywhere else. So, yeah.
Contestant number 4.
We need y'all to speak up. We can't hear y'all.
Hello. Can you hear me now?
It's hard to hear.
What about now?
No, we got you.
Cool. Submission to me, I am a very dominant female, so submission to me is allowing the other person to lead in decision making and life overall. Me being able to take a break and sitting back and watch you build for the greater good is my submission. And then on the side of that, they call me Miss 4 a.m. for a reason, but we're not going to get into that right now.
Call her what? I think she said
Miss who?
Miss 4 a.m. Miss 4 a.m.
Hold on, back up. Why do they call you Miss 4 a.m.?
I feel like that's very telling.
My drink. I need to know.
This is
question.
Hey.
That ain't part of the question.
Hey. PG. Even. Oh, the kid's gone?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. My bad. All right.
All right, we good?
Miss 4 a.m. All right. That's what we left
All
off.
right, and that's what we leave it. All right.
Thank you, Miss 4 a.m. All right, next question.
Ooh.
Good question, sir. You're welcome. Oh.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. If your business disappeared tomorrow, what would still make you valuable? That boy good.
All right, y'all. Good luck.
If your business failed,
Yeah, if your business.
Repeat it one more time.
Absolutely. If your business disappeared tomorrow, what would still make you valuable?
Oh, valuable. Okay.
I will say I hate these type of questions because I don't really like explaining my worth and all that extra stuff. But what I will say is I don't feel like I'm of this world. I think my spiritual aura and everything I've come here to do is to create change. So like money is fine, but we need money, right? But like you're not going to come across me multiple times in your life. So I'm valuable because I'm me. I'm valuable because I'm aware. I'm valuable because I'm love. I'm light. I'm just, I'm a blessing. Have confidence, all that.
You about to get disqualified up in here.
You ain't gotta get that camera.
I did just see the flag.
There you go.
Oh, I was about to hit delete.
Take his camera away. If my business is okay.
Contestant number 2, If my business disappeared tomorrow, what would still make me valuable is my love and contribution for my community. My entire business and work surrounds that, surrounds wanting to see businesses grow, neighborhoods be revitalized, people be involved and have social responsibility in the things that matter for all of us. And that's the work that I'm going to be doing regardless of whether I'm in business or not.
Contestant number 3, if my business were to disappear tomorrow, I'll create another one. I mean, I'm a hustler. Like, it's not going to stop. Especially because the business that I offer is pretty philanthropic in a way. I help people learn how to fly, and that's a skill that I personally have. Hate to say I'm probably the only one on this panel that can actually fly. So... yeah, I am. So, with
Y'all
that
dropping
said,
secrets.
it'll keep going. It won't stop.
Kudos. I give flowers when they do. Contestant number 4. Simple answer is my hustle, for one. If I lost it all today, my hustle gonna hold me down, flat out. And of course, family, God. But my hustle is one strong. I done lost everything before, like house fire, lost my clothes, lost my life, lost everything before, and bouncing right back. So at the end of the day, as long as I don't let myself down, that's all I need.
Amen to that.
All right.
All right. That's good.
Uh-oh, he's skipping around. Yes, you can skip around.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Water. Come on, water. Yeah, she's on water.
right.
Look, we ain't playing spades. Go on and shuffle them questions.
Oh, yeah, especially, yeah.
How do you show someone that they're a priority during your busiest season?
That's a good question.
Man, that's a
Sir, we know. We know.
All right, during the busiest season.
During the busiest
I think the most expensive currency is our energy. So I feel like if I'm giving you time, that is me showing you you're a priority. And if you doing the right things, I can always make time for you. So.
Okay.
I do the right thing.
Contestant number 2 here, and yeah, I don't really have much different to say to that. My love language is quality time, and so if I am carving out that time for you, which I will be carving out that time for you regardless, I'm going to make you a priority. I must also say for me, because my love language is quality time, even in my busiest seasons, like I'm okay with just being legs crossed with my partner. We both on our laptops, we both got books. Like we don't always necessarily have to be interacting or doing something to spend that time together. So I'm gonna still want to be up under your skin, no matter how busy I am.
Love that. Contestant number 3, in my busiest season, I would still make time. I would probably try to incorporate you within my life, whatever I'm doing, because when I get busy, it's usually within the public with festivals and parties. So if it's me being really busy, I'll incorporate you within that. So I'm not leaving you out. So you don't feel like, oh, she's too busy for me. It's never that.
Contestant 4, excuse me. I would incorporate something that you would like to do more specifically, because yes, I'm in my busy season. I'm probably being very selfish in that point in time. So I would have to take a step back. Let me think what's something that you would enjoy doing and try to incorporate that within my business. Or I throw events. So I would probably curate an event themed around something that you would like. Or just come up with something fun to do, to say the least. But I would incorporate what the other person like or love is into our daily life in some sort of way to kind of balance that out.
We can all date each other. I know, honey. Y'all giving answers, okay?
Barely. Do I have time for another question?
Yes. Yes.
We got time for one more question because we are deep diving in this round, I see. I thought we was going to keep it light, but All right, we gonna make it good.
Oh, you don't need it? Oh, that's
Hold on now. We don't be doing no off the script. Now wait a minute. Okay, all right. So we gonna be fair.
Yeah, put trust in him.
He done had that whole slushy, so hold on.
We have faith in him.
We have faith.
Yes.
PG 13. 13. All right. All right, Bastard. Go ahead.
All right.
Here's the question. I'm at the point in my life where I want more. What makes you a wife and not a girlfriend?
All right. You got it, contestant.
I'm not trying to be anybody's wife at the moment, so I'm gonna pass.
That's quick.
Which contestant was that? Just so we know. That was Bachelorette number 1. Okay? Contestant number 1 says she is not in a space to hey, that's fair. All right.
I appreciate your honesty.
She like pass. Okay.
Contestant number 2 here. What makes me more of a wife than a girlfriend is because I don't believe in giving up on people. I don't walk out easily, and that unfortunately has sometimes caused me to stay in the wrong relationships too long. But when I'm in it, and once I commit, I'm in it. There ain't no breaking up. There ain't no getting divorced. At least if it's left up to me. We gonna talk it out. We gonna work it out. We gonna do what we need to do to fix it. And a lot of people don't have that energy, which is why I will be single until somebody got that kind of energy for me too.
All right. Great. Contestant 3. And what was the question? What makes me different?
Versus a girl.
You.
Ooh, yeah.
You make the decision. You provide the safe place, and I will make it happen.
Wait,
because if I come into your life as a girlfriend, hold on.
I need to make sure I heard that over here.
Hello, is my mic on?
One more time. I gotta hear it one more time. I didn't hear it. Y'all started applauding.
You make the difference, not me. If I come into your life as a girlfriend, I'm going to come and show you exactly who I am. And who I am will then compel you to make me your wife. I'm not going to be the one to I'm not going to be the one to explain that to you. Sorry.
This one got a little spicy. Okay. Ooh.
Give him another one.
Oh, okay. Look, you can have some now. There you go.
Contestant number 4. Retweet. I like that one. I like that one.
Ain't no ditto.
Shit, ditto. No, but on top of that, I am a very I don't want to say like marriage oriented person. However, that's what I'm into. That's my focal point. Not overall in life, because absolutely I have a business. I want to be an entrepreneur. I want to live my life. I want to experience, travel, all these other things. But at the end of the day, my goal is definitely to have marriage, family, that close-knit relationship. I want to have one marriage. I don't want a divorce. I'm not trying to hop from house to house. Like, that's the goal. That's the end goal, to say the least. And it's not a lot of women out here that has that same end goal and would love to stay in a wifely, quote unquote, relationship. But I would love to take that 10 steps further, to say the least. But again, retweets.
Bravo. Bravo.
Was that everybody?
That's everybody.
All right, so we have reached that time.
Oh boy.
Audience.
All right.
Come on, Kiki.
Well, listen, I'm going to do like Sam, okay? Because there's more women in there. I can't get through. All right. So, audience, this is y'all time to be able to, choose who you think is going to be the perfect match for our gentleman. Will it be contestant number 1? All right. Or shall it be contestant number 2? All right. Look, this tough one, Shu. So, all right. Will it be, ooh, girl, you cute. All right. Will it be contestant number 3? Love it, love it. And will it be number 4? All right. But ultimately, we know who decision it is.
To our bachelor who has finished his wine slushie, and I'm sure his brain is nice and clear.
Don't do him like that.
It's all right, though. He just needed to get them jitters out so he could be himself.
Yes.
All right, so what have you decided? Who do you select to be your match today?
I'm selecting this person because, wow, I did not realize I was on camera. Wow, hi.
Hey.
So, hey.
Don't worry about that. That's all about me. Don't worry about it.
Okay. I'm selecting this person because I felt they were very forthright and honest. And honesty is really, really big with me. I'm going with contestant 1.
Wait, is that Miss Cater to you? Is that Miss Cater to you? That's Miss Cater to you. That's her name for the rest of the day. Miss Cater to you. So we want to introduce the other lovely contestants.
All right, so of course we'll go ahead and bring behind us. Congratulations. And so contestant number 2, come on over and introduce yourself.
So please tell us your name and your business, Miss Entrepreneur.
My name is Chardonnay, and I own a marketing and public relations firm called Touch.
Touch. All right, contestant number 3, come on over.
This is contestant number 3. All right, so please tell us your name and what your business is if you are an entrepreneur.
Sure. I am Lucretia, and I just opened my aerial studio called Goddess Aerial Art. And I fly for a living, so come see me.
Y'all thought she was a pilot.
All right, come on over, contestant number 4.
I got to tag on the front row. That's
All right, contestant, please tell us your name and what it is that you do.
What's up, y'all? I'm Gabby, aka G Baby, and I do everything under the sun. I am Miss 4am because I'm 4am lingerie. I sell lingerie, loungewear, comfort wear, everything under the sun. I do massages as well. I throw events. I do wine and bingo every second Monday of the month at another winery. I'm going to tap in with 2U Wines as well. But I am at Cleveland Urban Winery. But yeah, I'm a jack of all trades. Anything you could think that I've done, I do it. I pole. I do aerial too, so I be flying too. Hey, girl. And look, whatever you could think of, contracting, all of that. But hey, y'all, hey.
Come on.
Look, one time for the entrepreneurs or the bosses up in here, okay? You done messed up my life, girl. No, but that's okay. We're going to keep it rolling.
Yeah. All right. Okay, y'all. The moment that he's been waiting on, right. I'm sure. Drum roll. Yes. Come on out here.
So we're going to let y'all cross over that curtain. You can go over there if you like.
Oh.
That was a long, tender hug, too. All right. I like that.
Hey, y'all.
So give it up for our bachelor and our lucky winner. We would like to thank you guys for playing our entrepreneur dating game. Yeah. And we do have a prize package set up for our contestants. So thank you guys so much for playing our game. Don't take too many pictures of that beautiful lady. I see you getting ready to turn that camera on. He was ready. You don't even know he had the camera trying to get it over the curtain. He was trying to figure out who was who. Remember, there is no pressure. We are just having fun networking. If you so happen to find love, just make sure you invite to pull up to the wedding because we did this. We bought this together. Look, and we got everything y'all need for a wedding. Hey, we're going to have Brandon officiate. I'm going to host a reception.
Here we go.
Look, we're going to have Sensei and Sensei Yet on the cameras. We got everything y'all need. Whole team. They looking nervous. Y'all okay? Y'all all right? Oh,
Hey, Sam.
okay, keep that confidence.
Hey, Sam, trade me real quick.
Thank you. All right. Is that better? All right. Hmm? You gotta use
It's time.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm good.
Oh, she said she ready.
Okay. It's only 50 minutes, right?
Yeah. Yep. This last round, we gonna make this one good. Yeah. All right, we're just waiting on our bachelorette. All right, so what I want to have right now, I would like our contestants to greet our bachelorette. So just give us a quick hey, a quick how you doing. I don't know if you want to say 4 a.m. or 6 a.m. That ain't got nothing to do with me. But I'm going to pass the mic down the line so you guys can. We're going to start with contestant number 1 and move down to contestant number 3. Can you all please introduce yourselves to our bachelorette?
Give your name. Don't give your name.
Yeah, don't give your name.
When I tap the red, nothing happens.
You know it.
I think so. Maybe.
You good.
Good evening. Good to meet you. I'm looking forward to answering your questions.
Good evening. I'm looking forward to showing you the same hospitality that the pull-up experience showed us today. So,
What is on?
Good evening. And if you haven't been to church, you're getting ready to go to church now.
It won't come back up.
take them to church. Yeah.
Well, here we go, y'all. All right. Bachelorette, are you ready? Let's get into it.
It might be full.
I'm here for support. I guess everyone might be. Yeah. Just turn it on.
The other mic not working? It is.
Have you ever dated someone more driven than you? If so, how did that feel?
And we're going to start with contestant number 1. Make sure you guys speak nice and loud so that our bachelorette can hear you.
I've never dated someone with more drive than me. I think that would be sexy. Actually, the name of my business is Driven to Success. So that's interesting. But no, I haven't. I think it would be good to do that, though.
Oh, come on.
Can y'all hear me in the back? Okay, cool. I have dated somebody more driven than me, and I find it inspiring. You know, I feel like it's a constant, I won't say competition, but elevation. You push me, I push you, and we continue to climb.
I've never dated anybody that's as driven as me. I'm open to that. You know, if you want to push each other, sure. At the end of the day, we're both just trying to be great, right?
When the cameras are off and the money slows down, who are you?
Ooh.
That boy good. That boy good.
Just give Brandon his kudos because he's not going to let this go.
That boy good.
Now, don't interrupt us no more. You got yours.
All right, what's the question?
All right. Can you ask the question one more time for our contestants?
Of course. When the cameras are off and the money slows down, who are you?
At the end of the day, my passion is fueled by helping other people. My goal is to help everybody create generational wealth. So at the end of the day, with or without money, with or without the cameras, with or without my travel, with or without anything, my passion for people is still the same at the end of the day.
Okay.
Without the money, without the cameras, I like to think that my gifts are God-given, so I will continue to thrive. The cameras and the money just add to what I can provide. But I like to think I'll be the same self nonetheless.
Yeah, I'm a man of faith, so when times get rough, I'm just going to pray and continue to show love to God and my family and friends and the community. And, you know, the answers and everything else that I'm seeking, it'll come. I'm not going to panic. I'm not going to run away. You just got to sit through the fire.
I'm sorry. Number 3.
Oh. Thank you.
Look, I'm like, why?
They're not saying who they are.
Oh, contestant 1, 2, and 3. Make sure that you say which number you are so that everybody can kind of keep up. Okay.
Thank you, girl.
The things I hear over here, y'all, I swear.
What do you need emotionally that you struggle to admit?
One more time.
One more time.
Yes. What do you need emotionally that you struggle to admit?
Okay, all right. Maybe.
Contestant number 1. I'm a voracious reader. So one of the books I'm reading right now is called Attach. It talks about attachment styles. And so one of the things I've learned reading this book, even though I'm familiar with attachment styles, is as a hyper independent person, I struggle having a healthy love, a healthy dependency, because I depend on myself, unfortunately, as a hyper independent person. So one of my emotional opportunities is to be interdependent.
Contestant number 2, to piggyback off of that, I think as entrepreneurial men, I can't speak for all, but I like to think I can speak for a lot of us in here. We're going to try to figure it out and not ask for help first and foremost. But recognizing that it's not only okay to ask for help, but being willing to lean on your partner and not hopes, but understanding that they are there to help elevate and support you. So I think that is one thing that I lack, but I'm learning to understand about myself now as I continue into self-discovery, self-awareness, is that it's not only okay to ask for help, but it's also okay to receive it.
Okay.
Contestant number 3. Can I retweet that? No, I mean, I try to work through most of these things, and I being open and transparent is, a key. You got to be very communicative in those situations, and it's hard for me to show weakness.
All right, Bachelor, we have 2 more questions. Make them good.
What is your definition of work-life balance?
Uh-oh, that laughed me. He don't got none. Okay, here we go.
No, I have a great work-life balance. If you guys know me, I travel quite a bit. I take 10 vacations a year. And so if you follow me, they call workations. Workations. We're going to go run up a check and we're going to party too.
If you got it. Contestant number 2, work-life balance. They say if you love what you do, you're not going to work a day in your life. So I like to think that is as my balance. I try not to overwhelm myself. I say try, emphasis on that try, because I definitely do. But taking time, not only for yourself, but for your significant other is just as important as what you give into your business. Because if you work all your life and rack up a bag, what's the means if you can't spend it on somebody?
Contestant 3. I'm a workaholic. I'll work hard and play harder, but work can't be everything. So with all that success, with all that outcomes to whatever you've achieved, your medals, you got to be able to see the rest of the world. You got to be able to get out there and enjoy life. Some people make work to be their life in everything, but the truth is it's in community, it's in people, it's in places, it's in how we treat each other and love each other.
All right, Bachelorette, I believe this is our final boss, our final question of this round. All right, so gentlemen, ears open for our final question.
Okay. How do you recharge after a long work week?
He's about to say, I'm about to jet set. We're going to switch things up. We're going to start with contestant number 3 this time. Real quick. Amen.
How do I like to recharge? I just like to go out and be in nature, do something simple, something that I like to eat, get something good to eat, listen to maybe some D'Angelo, light a candle, play some vinyls. I'm really into music and R&B, and just keep it casual.
That man says, how does it feel? Contestant at number 2. My business isn't really on a week-to-week basis, so I think scheduling time when you start to feel that peak of overwhelmingness, it doesn't have to be a week, but for me personally, recharging and unwinding honestly looks like turning off all of my devices, not responding to no emails, letting my clients know accordingly, like, hey, I need to be out of office for a couple of days, connecting with family, with loved ones, and getting back to just being a regular person from time to time. I feel like a lot of times as entrepreneurs, we're just go, 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 and we forget what it was like in the early days of getting to it. It was fun when we started. It needs to continue to be fun. So, yeah, just turning everything off, unconnecting.
You know, they say when you build something, if you build it, you won't have to run your life away from it. So that's what I do. I create opportunities for myself that I don't have to run away from, so I don't have to recharge. I'm a gym guy, so I do go to the gym. I also travel quite a bit, and so I'm going to find a beach real fast, real quick. And so just travel for me and unwind it by going to the gym, but just really creating a life that you don't need a vacation from.
All right, that was good. You all right, girl?
I got
She said, I done heard vacation, D'Angelo, unplug. That's all music. That's all music to an entrepreneur's ear is being able to unplug, unwind. All right, so what we going to do right now? Audience, y'all know what to do. So if you think contestant number 1 will be a great match for our bachelorette, make some noise. Contestant number 1. All right. So if you think contestant number 2 will be a great match.
All right.
All right. And finally, last but not least, contestant number 3, if you think he'll be a great match.
All right.
All of them are great contestants. Everybody is a great contestant, and we thank you guys so much. So at this point, it is up to our bachelorette to make her final decision.
All right. And I've been here,
Look, she needs a little emotional support.
System, yes. Because child, my feet hurt. So we've been listening though. Okay. And you got this, girl.
Yes. This is a really tough decision. You all did wonderfully with answering the questions. There were great things that stood out about each of you. But ultimately, I think I'm going to go with contestant number 2.
All right, contestant number 2 is our winner. All right. So at this time, we are going to introduce our contestants to our bachelorette. So contestant number 1, please introduce yourself to our bachelorette.
Hi. Nice to meet you all. Hold
on nowhere now.
Tell them who you is and what you do now.
My name is Tony Robinson. I'm the owner of DTS Property Management, Driven to Success, and Tony Robinson Consulting. My business really works in real estate, and we help everyday people put money back into your budget using real estate.
All right.
Real estate guys, unite. All right. And we're going to have contestant number 3 introduce himself to our bachelorette.
Thank you. Right. Hello, sir. How are you?
All right. Kyle Villius, and starting a videographer business, and really just trying to help anybody and everybody. Everybody in here's got a story to tell. Let me help you to tell your story.
Ooh,
Yeah?
Love it.
He ain't started it, he doing it.
There you go. We doing it. There you go. That's why you picked him up. All right, so at this time, if our beautiful contestant would like to come across the curtain and meet contestant number 2. So yes, we have made 3 matches today. Now at this time, we want to thank you all so much for playing the Entrepreneur Dating Game, presented by the Pull-Up Experience. You guys also have a prize package on behalf of the Pull-Up Experience. Thank you so much for playing our game, and good night.
Thank you.
You guys are great.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. No, thank you so much, everybody, for coming out. We hope you enjoyed. Make sure, hey, we got enough time. Go ahead and get you another slushie. Get you a slushie. Get to know somebody new before you leave out the building tonight. Thank you guys for coming to the Entrepreneur Dating Game here at 2U Wines.